The man who does research for us here on Stay Tuned is Dick Weiss, and he recently sat down with a group of seniors at the Crown Center for Senior Living and talked to them about the plans they have already made and what they still need to do as they get older. Here's Dick.
Thank you all for joining me, and I'd just like to start the conversation with each of you about when you began to think about strongly the end of your life. Marvin?
Probably in my 50s, when I was still actively working, and just began to look at my own parents, and it kind of gave me time to reflect upon my own life in relation to them, but in relation to my spouse and my children.
Melvin, tell us about your experience. When did you begin to think about end of life?
Well, first of all, I thought about it when my stepfather died of cancer 10 years ago. And we had to go through hospice and all that. However, it really set in once I moved here to Crown Center. I started thinking about my life and what I would expect, and POA, which is power of attorney.
We talked a lot about the paperwork that needs to be done and the policies that you need to have, but there's just a whole lot of family or relationships that need to be taken care of that have nothing to do with the paperwork.
Mm-hmm. And resentments. I mean, you can not approve what one person does, or the other, or become critical of how much they're doing, or feeling like you're having to do it all and the other one isn't contributing. So we were very, very aware of those things and made the effort. I don't want to be a burden to my children if I can at all help it. So I made the decision at that time that I would make my moves as I get older before I had to, so I could do it under my choice and my work and be adjusted to the place if my mind started going. I come in on my own. I'm still in good enough shape that I can take care of myself and I could do things the way I want it.
Muriel Beckerman, you are the better half of this couple with Marvin. And so now your children, are you involving them in?
We are trying. They're not too enthusiastic. We have a home, and they want us to just, get rid of it and clean it out and get out of there. And we're not ready. We like being in our own home. And right now, we're able to take care of ourselves.
And it's a single-family home?
Single-family home.
Multi-stories?
No, it is a ranch.
It's a ranch house?
At least it's that.
Okay. So you can age in place a
We
little
can
bit more successfully?
hopefully, yes, yes. But yes, we do get a lot of criticism.
Melvin, you do not have long-term care?
No, I do not.
Okay, what did you consider it?
I considered it when I was working, and I changed my mind on it. Now I regret that decision.
You think it's too late?
Definitely too
Just
late.
because the premiums would be so high?
Yes, I called around, and so I'll just deal with it when it comes, whatever happens, and that weighs heavily because I don't want to leave my family burdened, and it's not easy thinking about your own demise. When you get to be a certain age, I'm not scared of dying, but it's not something I care for.
My biggest fear has always been getting Alzheimer's like my mother and losing my mind. I mean, it's really been taking some thinking to make the choice to stay living, because I had thought about it. And in my lifestyle, I wouldn't have to go through that or put my family through that or anything, but that is not an option.
So you mentioned, some of you, the kids. And talk a little bit about, if you would, how that is gone. Has it been sometimes difficult, or have they gotten on board with the notion of your passing?
I've got to talk, and listening to you today, I realize I need to talk more to him. I need to go and sit down with both of the children together, and let's talk over what direction we're going to take and what we're going to do. Because I do believe strongly that the children need to know. You're not doing your children a favor if you make all decisions without having them in on it and know what's going on, how you're thinking, and stuff like that.
I'm blessed because I'm healthier than a number of my friends that I know and some of my family. You know, I never expected my brother to have a stroke. No one counts on that, but I try to do the best I can with what I have right now. But as far as dying, like I said, I'm not scared of dying. That's just a part of life. That doesn't have any fear, although I'm not ready now, okay?